is Leslie Williams, and today's date is July 8th, 2012, and I'm in San Diego, California. And right now I'm getting ready to literally transfer over to this video file statements that were caught in reference to me being over at Ultrastar Movie Theater Hazard Center. Now, these statements at the beginning of the digital audio file are in reference to what I'm going to be doing once I leave Ultrastar Movie Theater Hazard Center after watching the movie Magic Mike. Okay, that started at 4:30. The statements that I made in that particular, at the beginning of the particular digital audio file, are in direct reference to where I'm going to be going after I leave Ultrastar Movie Theater Hazard Center. Listen very closely. I'm literally talking about predicting what might transpire towards me over at 3rd Mission Center, CVS. And what I'm stating concerning that, just listen to everything that's in the digital audio file as far as my statements go. Then listen to what's caught on the digital audio file in reference to what's going on around me at Hazard Center Movie Theater as I'm waiting to go into Hazard Center Movie Theater Ultrastar Cinemas to see the movie Magic Mike that started at 4:30. You literally hear at least the word gangstalking being said at least 5 times, at least, around me. And that's directly connected to the tactic of sensitization tactics that's delivered through the method of direct conversations. And that's where they get around a target and constantly repeat specific words, phrases, or comments. Okay? And they also engage in physical gestures as well. Now, what is the likelihood of a person before they even enter the area, okay, to predict that these things are going to be said if they weren't already going on to begin with? Okay, and I've already made many videos in reference to how I'm harassed over at Ultrastar Movie Theater, how I'm harassed over at CBS, Rouse, and Burger King in the same exact way, over at 3rd Mission Center, which is right around the block from this Ultrastar Movie Theater Hazard Center. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and just transfer what's on the digital audio file, but understand this and be clear. In the comments of this YouTube video is going to be YouTube titles that are going to be copied and pasted. Copy and paste those YouTube titles into the YouTube search box at YouTube, and then hit enter, and then you're going to be brought up to specific YouTube videos. Look at those, listen to them carefully, and then look at what's in the comments feature of each one, because they're going to show you detailed sections of the time frames of each video that literally shows specific words that were predicted and then caught being said around me after it was predicted. Alright, I'm going to transfer the file to you right now. Pay close attention. You're going to have to listen carefully. The word gangstalking or gangstalker and oh my god is being said around me. Hi, my name is Leslie Williams, and right now the time is 4/21/2012, and I'm at Ultrastar Movie Theater. When I leave here, I'm going to be walking with a cart over to 3rd Mission Center, where I'm going to be going to CBS to get a couple packs of cigarettes. I'm going to see if any problems transpire concerning me, about me, towards me, around me, or against me on my way to CBS, 3rd Mission Center, off the Rouse Driveway, and Frazee and Friars Road. And that includes any problems with CBS employees, management, people behaving as customers, no matter if they get there before I do or not, and security, because this is how these people operate. Now, if you go to Google and type in remote neural monitoring and organized stalking, and look at how many Google-generated responses you'll get to it, then as a result of the huge amount of Google-generated responses, you can easily deduce that this technology works, this type of technological capability works hand-in-hand with organized stalking expeditions. And if you look at the nature and capabilities of what remote neural monitoring is, it basically does nothing but monitor you neurally from a remote distance. And so that's how they can pretty much, I'll just put it to you this way. As a result of monitoring the evoked potentials, are they able to scrutinize the information that's being processed in reference to the theme of the evoked potentials? And if they are, then they basically, if they can, and they are, they basically do nothing but scrutinize the information that's in the evoked potentials, and then as a result, what they do then is basically scrutinize the information concerning where a target's going, and then place the individuals that will be involved in staging a street theater, which is nothing but a staged incident, harassment, provocation, accusation, assault, anything along a target's path in reference to an environment a target's going to be entering or their path getting there. And this is literally what when I'm reading on the internet, this is literally what they can do. My name is Elsie Williams. I'm in San Diego, California. These staged incidences are designed in order to be able to provoke a target, to cultivate hate dissemination towards the target, because usually when the staged incident is brought about, the perpetrators are involved in it when they're approaching the target and get the target's visual attention. They'll gaslight them with a physical gesture, which is directly connected to sensitization tactics that are directly connected to the organized stalking expedition. And this is done to form the association in the target's mind that these individuals are put along their path to harass them. But since you can't catch a physical gesture that's being done spontaneously as a target's walking through the environment, because you don't know when somebody's going to turn a corner, and then as a result they'll be right in front of the target or right in line of sight. And so it's very hard sometimes to catch an actual physical gesture and before, as it's going on or right before it happens. Sometimes it's predictable and sometimes it's not. And this is their way of associating themselves to the campaign that's actually going on, because you can't catch a physical gesture on a digital audio file, because digital audio files is audio, it's not visual. And then after they engage in a physical gesture, that's at that time when they'll stage the incident. They'll even stage the witnesses and then use the employees or management or security or any of the three to work in the tag teaming fashion with the actual people who are behaving as customers to literally point the finger at the target. It's called reversing the situation in organized stalking circles, in order to then blame the target for the incident and ban the target from the business. And this includes here at Ultrastar 7th Theater, Hazard Center, on any date, including today's date. I'm getting ready to go see Magic Mike that begins at 4:30. It's right now 4:24 p.m. in the evening. And we're going to see if there's any problems here concerning any customers, employees, or the security staff of Hazard Center Plaza. My name is Elsie Williams. I make these audio files. Excuse me, do you know today's date? Yeah. Oh, it's the 3rd? Alright, thanks. So you hear it's the 3rd. And I'm going to leave this particular digital audio file running until I go inside and hand over my ticket to see the movie Magic Mike. If any problems transpire here concerning me, about me, towards me, around me, or against me in reference to being here, watching the movies, entering to watch the movie while I'm in there watching the movie, bathroom breaks, cigarette breaks, or as I'm leaving, including going to Fires Mission Center, and also including as a result of me using a shopping cart that I'm going to get from Hazard Center Trolly Station once I leave here, and then use that shopping cart to put my belongings in, like my backpack and my duffel bag that I'm carrying around with me. And then I'm going to, if any law enforcement pulls me up in reference to using a cart, California Highway Patrol, Sheriff's Department, San Diego Police Department, or any other law enforcement agency in California, and whether they give me a warning, give me a ticket, or arrest me, or both, it will be the direct concerted effort of this organized stalking expedition. And this also includes me using a shopping cart once I leave Fires Mission Center Plaza, and then I'll be using the shopping cart for about 8 minutes, okay? And at least 6.5 to almost 7 minutes of that 8 minutes is in a parking lot that they would actually literally even have to come right up in order to be able to say, what are you doing? What are you using the cart for? And this is literally how they operate. Okay, I'm getting ready to put my cigarette out. And then I'm going to walk into Hazard Center and give them my ticket for Magic Mike that starts at 4:30. I just heard GangStalker early.
The Spider-Man theater? How do you find out? I could have them look. Do you want to? Do one of you guys go with us so you look in the right vicinity? Yeah. You help? Yeah. Yeah. Butter? Can I get a speech and then a speech is great?
Hey, what's the name of this place, anyways?
Ultrastar.
Hazard Center, right?
Yeah.
That's Magic Mike?
Yep.
Alright.
One at the end on there.
Hey, do you know what time it is?
4:30.
Thanks. Oh, those people are crazy as hell. I miss this.
Tickets are on sale for the Dark Horizon Friday, July 20th. Okay, Doc, I guess. We can play the movie with or without sound. It's up to you guys. So anyways, guys, that's about it. Thank you guys for coming in.
I'm in the theater now. I'm going to stop this digital audio file, and we're going to also see if any organized stalking, gang stalking, or gang stalker, or oh my god, crazy or weird will sit in the background on any of this particular audio file. Alright, fellow citizens, what more do I need to say? My name is Leslie Williams, and I'm in San Diego, California now. For people who have never heard of organized stalking or gang stalking before, I'm sure this this particular audio file might seem different to you and unique in nature, and that's because it is. Organized stalking expeditions, what they do is they literally flag and they pick targets, flag them and tag them. Okay, and then what they do is put individuals along a target's route to repeat certain physical gestures or certain statements, comments, or phrases around the target constantly, all day long, everywhere a target goes. This is achieved through what is known as the community notification, which is a law enforcement tool, and through syndicated individuals that they have in the system and how they're connected to union members. Because what we have to understand here, ladies and gentlemen, is this is nothing but a type of expedition that's brought against people that they pick for organized crime aspirations, okay? And a lot of targets end up becoming whistleblowers as a result. Or what they'll do is pick targets who already are whistleblowers and make them an organized stalking target in order to try and break them down, to make them, to eventually force them into suicide or institutionalization or set them up to be jailed. So the actual thing that we're whistleblowing about can never be discovered. Okay, my name is Leslie Williams. I'm a state and federal whistleblower. I turned into one as a result of being a target of this crime now pretty much at least since 1980, and it started off openly towards me in 2002. And I'm not going to get into all the particulars of what's been happening to me and what's going on around me, but understand, listen, be clear. Look in the comments feature of this YouTube video. There's going to be copied and pasted YouTube titles for you to scrutinize thoroughly. If you do what I say, okay, if you look at every YouTube video that's copied and pasted in the comments feature of this one, and then if you look in the comments features of those YouTube videos, you're going to be able to literally synthesize the information together to literally get a whole picture, not only of what's happening to me, but the fact that it is, the fact that I predict certain things that are going to happen and then they do, which are caught after the fact, which are caught after the fact of the prediction, which proves the stalking, because I had to give rise and reason to predict it in the first place because it was already going on. And since I'm now familiar with their tactics and methods, if I predict something before I even enter an environment and that happens, it shows that this crime was not already happening to me, but I was actually even stalked to the place I'm going in reference to how I predicted what would happen once I get there and it happens. That literally means I was stalked to there. That's organized stalking. And when you're stalking somebody on more than one occasion, that's a felony. And the San Diego police are directly involved in this crime. They are flat out directly involved in it. Not just allowing it or protecting it. They're literally directly involved in it. And they will use their connections. Hang on a second. And they will use their connections that they have in reference to cooperating partnerships that they have with other law enforcement agencies like California Highway Patrol, members of the California Sheriff's Department, and any other California law enforcement agency there is out here. And you want to know why that is, I'm just going to tell you in short, and then you can look in the YouTube comments feature for follow-ups. And that includes on multiple dates, because I'm going to be adding to the comments feature of this video and making blogs and everything so you can stay abreast to what's really happening. In 2006, I was out here for 37 days, and I was subjected to organized stalking tactics. But I didn't know what organized gang stalking was back then. But I made some email files that describe what was happening to me. I discovered what was happening to me in 3 different states now, actually 4, because it's a nationwide syndicate. Understand this. I discovered that what was happening to me was gang stalking on August 9th. 2009, I think it was. Is it August 9th or no, June 9th, I think it was, 2009. Then I discovered over time what electronic harassment was and what remote neural monitoring was. All right, now, but the emails that I made in 2006 don't say gang stalking or organized stalking once, not once, but the methods and tactics that I was describing are gang stalking tactics and methods that are all over the internet that even predate what was discussed, what was happening to other targets before 2006 and since 2006, okay? Then I leave San Diego, go back to Michigan, and then another state between 2006 and 2011 where I'm gang stalked in those states because it's a nationwide syndicate. Then I come back here again to San Diego on August 8, 2011, and it starts right back up again. That means I was stalked to here. Now that's interstate stalking, which is a federal crime, okay? And since police officers are infested within this criminality that has been perpetrated towards me now for years, okay, in multiple states, because it's a nationwide syndicate, go to Google and type in a gang stalking tech, everything you need to know. It's a manifesto of a manager of organized stalking crews, and he flat out states the police are connected. He states a lot more than that, and he also states that it's a nationwide syndicate. Understand this and be clear. The San Diego police were directly with literal, actual, in my face, physical interactions with me in 2006, okay, after I made some emails about them, okay, and then they came along my campsite, my hiking area site in 2006 and evicted me from it and tried and coerced me to go back to Michigan where I was tortured for 4 years. Then I come back out here again in August of 2011 and have literally gotten undeniable, undisputable proof it's happening to me now. That's why they won't file a police report, because they know I still got those saved emails from 2006, which will prove the duration of this crime, the heinous nature of this crime, the fact that they were connected from 2006 and again in 2011. So what they're going to do is use their job descriptions to discredit me, and that's going to come about through staged incidences along my routes. That's why they're protecting this, because they know they were directly involved in it. I'm talking about literally being 1 foot away from my body, literally directly involved in organized gang stalking campaigns towards me in 2006. Okay, and they know I'm back here. Okay, they have played direct roles in it since I've been back here. Okay, so what they're going to do is protect their ass. Okay, because what's happened to me is flat out torture. Do you really think these police officers want to go to jail? Do you really think the mayor wants to be embarrassed? Because it was Mayor Sanders that was out here in 2006. He just took office and was in office about not even 2 months. He's still the mayor now. Do you really think that these people want to be embarrassed? Do you really think that they want it to be known that a learning disabled woman has been sexually exploited, tortured, and everything else that has happened to me in reference to how they were connected in 2006 and how they're connected still now between the years of August 8, 2011 and up to this date, July 8th, 2012. No, what they're going to do is use their job descriptions to box me in, okay, and their connections downtown to discredit me, probably through county mental health or doctors in area hospitals, and those types of interactions will be achieved through staged incidences along my routes, including at businesses. My name is Leslie Williams. Make sure you look in the comments feature of this YouTube video. I expose these crimes to help my fellow targets and to inform the community at large about what's happening to me and hundreds of thousands of Americans right now in real time as a direct result of being targets of what is known as organized gang stalking. Thank you.